Over the next decade, we're going to need thousands of new skilled construction workers to help build the infrastructure our growing population needs, including the factories we're just talking about, highways, new homes, public transit, schools, and hospitals.
So you finally got your visa. Now you're going to migrate to Canada to school or set up residence. But before you do that, let me be the first one to welcome you. Welcome to the lands of bills, bills, and more bills. Bills every day. Bills, bills, I need money to pay. Let me now help you how to pay those bills. As you landed, the first thing most of us want to do is to get employment. But where do we go? Do we go to the service sector? Do we go to look at a job in a factory? Or do we ask a friend or a family to get a job? No. The first place you go for employment as a new immigrant is the YMCA Employment Center.
So this is one of the YMCA Center. This is located at Tapp, Scott and Finch. That's Tapp, Scott and Finch in Scarborough.
Mr. Monty McNaughton adding that over 100,000 skilled workers will be needed because of retirements and job growth.
You go there. You have an employment counselor who can guide you to the kind of jobs you should get. They can help you structure a resume. The resume you bring from back home is not Canadian qualified. So you have to go and get your resume redone up. But before I elaborate more, let me have the professional explain to you of how you can get all of those things ready so you can get proper employment in Canada.
So I'm at the Employment Center here, the Government Employment Center, and I want to ask some questions from this beautiful young lady, but I can't put her on camera because I want her to give me some details of what are the benefits of a new immigrant, how you can get employment, and the information. So if you don't mind, you can share.
Okay, so to use our employment service, so this is YMCA employment service. To use our employment service, first of all, there's criteria. There's eligibility criteria. So you have to be Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or conventional refugee. And so after you qualify those criteria or those eligibility criteria, you'll get one-on-one guide from one of our employment counselors. So the employment counselors will help you on your job search guide one-on-one, and then you might have to attend our workshops, one of our workshops on how to build job search, how to build your own resumes, job search techniques, and interview skills and other stuff as well. So and we have an newcomers center as well. Newcomers centers will help you on how to connect with your community, how to develop language skills, how to gain any other skills that you need that can be transferable.
Okay, so what you said is for new immigrants who come here, you have an employment consultant who kind of guide them, tell them what they need to do. So like for resume structures.
Yes.
How to structure a resume. What about
how to do the job search?
How to do the job search. What about their certificate? I mean, I would say evaluation. So they want to evaluate the certificate from overseas. Do you do that?
Okay, so the certificate, we don't do any certification, but we have language assessments whenever for whoever want to grade their language skills and they want to improve their language skills. We have language assessments, and then we can do classes for language
Okay.
improvements as well.
Do you have like employees who are seeking certain kind of profession to say, okay, well, say for instance, this person is a plumber or an electrician or maybe an HR manager. Can you have employers who seek those people that they can find it through this avenue?
We can help them to gain experience through this avenue. But it's just as they need to have a Canadian experience first. But if we can help them find on those avenues, but they still need to have the experience, right?
Yeah.
So we might have to make them starting from volunteering on that avenue if they want the experience, because they have to gain the Canadian experience to get on that directly
Okay.
to get on in that avenue.
What about undocumented
Undocumented
persons?
persons? You mean
Persons without permanent residency?
refugee claimant?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also help them.
Yeah, we can also help them. It's always open. The resource center is always open. They can access the job postings. They can access the workshops, even how to build on their own resumes, cover letters,
Okay.
job search techniques, and interview
Okay.
skills. So,
And what website do they go to get all of this information?
ymcagta.org.
Are there any other organizations they can go to?
There are a lot of organizations they can go to. There's Access Alliance. There's COSTI. I have a list of them. I do have in mind as well.
Okay, so I can get the list and I can put it on it for you.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that. Thank you very
You're welcome,
much.
no
All
problem.
right, appreciate it.
So you heard what she just said. As I said in the previous video, success is measured by when opportunity meets preparation. Most of us don't know where to go, what to do as a new immigrant. We trying to look jobs here, but we don't know what to do. So this employment center prepares you of how to adjust in the Canadian society. But here's a good thing. This employment center also has a food bank in the back. So wait now, you get a little job that paying you maybe minimum wage. You don't have enough money to pay your rent, your mortgage, and your regular bills. Now, don't be ashamed. You can always access the food banks so you can get some food that will lower your budget. And that's a good thing. So when you go there, definitely sign up for the food bank so you can get some help out as a new immigrant. But wait, before I say anything else, hit the subscribe button. Help me to help you. It takes time to make those videos and I want to reach a broader audience. And I'm also downloading $1 million ideas from this head so it can benefit you and you will avoid the costly mistakes.
So right at the back of the employment center, you have a food bank here. And donation clothes are here also.
Now let me caution you as a new immigrant to Canada. Most of us are victim of habits. When we get here and we find the first job, we create what you call a comfort zone. Even though the job is not paying us a lot, guess what? We have our co-workers, it's close to home, we're making little money, and we get comfortable and we lose sight of the big picture. Be careful we get caught up in comfort. Inflation has gone up, the price of goods and services has gone up astronomically, and you're here to make good money. So what you need to do, this top the gap job is just for you to pay the bills, but you need to keep focused on the bigger jobs or the bigger careers. This is why I mentioned that skilled trades, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, roofing, those are where the money is. So before you do that, you want to make sure that while you do the dead end job, you're preparing yourself going to school or getting trained to get the better jobs. Now, when you start those jobs or when you find those good jobs, here's the thing. Go in there, don't be so quick to get the job. You need to know what are the benefits. Does the job has benefits like, I would say, medical? Does it has pension for you? Does it contribute to a retirement fund? So this is why I said when you're looking for that particular good job, you want to know, okay, well, there's some nest egg that's been put away aside in case you retire, you have something to take care of you. Or if you quit the job, you'll have a lump sum. But you want to prepare yourself properly for the better jobs so you can make better income so you can buy a house.
So guys, it's freezing like hell, but I see this workman here doing, what is it again?
This?
Yeah.
This is gas. We're gassing in a generator.
He does gas and generator, but this is a skilled trade job here. There's some noise there, but you can see what he does. It's cold, but this is Canada, and he's just doing his thing. It's good. How many years are you doing this now?
13 years.
13 years?
Yeah.
Has it been worth it?
Yep.
For new immigrants coming in, would you tell them, okay, well, do a skilled trades, or would they do an office job? What would you recommend?
Probably still trades right now.
Skilled trade is in demand. So you hear that, guys? Skilled trade is in demand. It's cold as hell, but you can see this guy's working. And you can give an average, like how much skilled trade person make about a year doing this?
Depends on the union you're on.
Okay, so by average, how much a union person would make?
The union would be over 100.
Over 100. What if you do?
Once you have your licenses, but non-union you might be.
Where do they go to get the license for this?
You go to school.
Yellow school?
College.
College? And okay. What's the license? What's the name of the license that they have to get?
Well, it's I have a gas license and a 313A refrigeration license.
Okay, so he has
Gas is a G1, which is you need 500 hours to get a G1.
Okay.
Working on stuff that's over 400,000 people.
Okay, and where's the school? Where's the school?
In Peterborough, there's plumbing.
Peterborough Plumbing.
Yeah, standard plumbing.
Okay.
You can't get a G1 there though. You can only get a G2, which allows you to work on 400,000.
Okay. All right, man. I appreciate that. I just wanted to know so I can post this up. And thanks again, eh?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Good.
There's no secret that Ontario is facing a historic labor shortage, with more than 380,000 jobs going unfilled every single day. So by 2026, 1 in 5 job openings in Ontario will be in the skilled trades. These are rewarding jobs as welders, as electricians, as child care workers, and the list just continues to go on. These are the jobs that will build Ontario because over the next decade, we're going to need thousands of new skilled construction workers to help build the infrastructure our growing population needs, including highways, transit, schools, hospitals, and of course, new homes. That's why our government is investing over $1.5 billion in our skilled trades strategy, working hand in hand with the labor unions, business groups, and our schools, colleges, and universities to train the skilled workforce our growing economy needs. Whether it's upskilling workers, training new ones, or breaking down barriers to get skilled immigrants into the province, we're leaving no stone unturned, and it's all hands on deck. And today, we're pleased to announce our government will soon be making changes that will allow students, starting in grade 11, to transition to a full-time skilled trades apprenticeship program while still earning a high school diploma. This new initiative will help more students enter the skilled trades faster, It will provide more young women and men opportunities for good-paying, in-demand jobs and rewarding careers. This new pathway will be a game changer for so many students and their families and supports our government's ongoing work to attract more young people into the skilled trades to help build Ontario.
Remember to get your driver's license. Go to Canadian Tire, buy your driver's handbook, go and set the exam and do the G1, which is a written test. And after the G1, you get the G. If you used to drive back home, get your driver's abstract so you can do the G1, skip the G2, and get the G.
As you get the good job, ask yourself this question now. What's your plan? What plans do you put in place now to go to the next level? Remember, we all came here to make it. But if we get caught up in shopping, Michael Kors, Gucci, Nike, all the brand name, and sending all that money back home, then you're really not gonna get ahead. Now in the next video, I will give you tips and ideas now of how to be frugal and wise with your money as a new immigrant so you don't stay in the same socioeconomic level.
I'm very thankful for the day that Richard introduced me into trades because, hey, man, it's paying off big, and I mean big. And I'm just very thankful, man.
Remember, we came here to make money, but if you don't plan properly and invest wisely, you will be here for 20, 30, 40 years and say, oh, what happened? I thought I was in the land of opportunity and milk and honey. See you in the next video.